It's July, which means it's San Diego Comic-Con. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Movie Canon. I am your host, Giovany, and in today's podcast-style video, we are going to cover San Diego Comic-Con 2019. Specifically, our thoughts on the It Chapter 2 final trailer and the Top Gun Maverick trailer, the announcement that Edward Furlong will be returning as John Connor in Terminator Dark Fate, the Halloween back-to-back sequels announcements, the Marvel panel, and while I'm not sure if this was released at Comic-Con or not, we will definitely be talking about that Cats trailer. Holy shit. Today's Movie Canon Movie Council includes Ivan.
Hey.
Jacob.
Hello.
Brian.
Hey.
And Jessica.
Hello.
But before we get started, I am doing a Funko Pop giveaway, Boba Fett Green Chrome Edition, which was a Comic-Con exclusive. To win, must be a subscriber to this YouTube channel, The Movie Canon. Must have a mailing address within the United States. And follow the additional instructions in the description section of this video. So with that, let's get things started.
And here we go.
Okay, and the last topic we're going to talk about in this San Diego Comic-Con 2019 podcast style video is the MCU Phase 4 that was just announced today, just like an hour and a half ago or so. The first movie that they actually referenced today is Eternals, and that's a movie that has been rumored to be coming out, but now we actually get a logo and more official information. So we have some of the cast includes Angelina Jolie, Kumail Nanjiani, who's that guy from The Big Sick. So it's the guy from The Big Sick, and he's a comedian or whatever. Oh, and he was in the most recent movie that came out, Stuber, I think, with
I don't know any of those.
Dave Bautista. Anyways, so he's in it. Richard Madden and Salma Hayek and Don Lee. I'm not sure who he is or whatever. So this movie comes out in November 2020. So I'm not really familiar with this character or these characters from Marvel. Does anyone familiar with Eternals, like in more detail?
Well, they take place like a long time ago, and I think they like spawned humans, and they have superpowers like the superheroes have now in the Marvel movies.
So this is like way in the past?
Yeah, it's like chronologically, it's like the first movie. It's like the first story. So yeah.
So like cosmic Marvel universe type of thing?
Yeah.
All right, so it's kind of like Captain Marvel, I guess you can kind of.
I didn't see Captain Marvel.
Oh, but before you've seen like an Endgame.
Well, her
like
powers,
just like her powers and like she's out in space.
Like Thor
and
too.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, so that comes out in November 2020. I'm gonna have to know more information to get really excited about it, but
I don't like the cast.
So you don't like Angelina Jolie, Salma Hayek, Kumail Nanjiani or whatever his name is, Liam McHugh, Lauren Ridolph, Don Lee. Jessica?
Do I like any of those actors?
No.
Oh.
Your thoughts on Eternals from Marvel Studios?
I don't know anything about it, so I like it.
Jacob?
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
All right, then. So we move on. So the next one that the Marvel panel announced today is a Disney Plus TV series coming from Marvel Studios as well. It's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So they're gonna have their own TV series. They announced they showed the official logo for the series on Disney Plus. Okay, the original series will star Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, just like they did in the MCU, and Daniel Brawl, which I think he was the villain in Civil War. Is it Zemo? So I think that's the guy who plays that character. I think he comes back for this show, and this will premiere in fall 2020. And again, that's a TV series in Disney Plus. So that was the second thing they announced. Now, the next thing they announced today is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So this is going to be a film, an MCU movie, and this stars Simu Liu and Awkwafina, who's that girl from Crazy Rich Asians, and
Those raisins are crazy.
Crazy Rich Asians. So, and then I think she's a rapper too, if I'm not mistaken, and she was also in the latest Ocean's 8 rendition or whatever with the females. So she was in that. So she's in this movie, and this film comes out in February 2021. So that's another Phase 4 movie. The next thing they announced was WandaVision, which is a TV series in Disney Plus, and it does have Elizabeth Olsen returning as Wanda, or Scarlet Witch, and Paul Bettany as Vision, and will stream exclusively on Disney Plus, and that's in the spring of 2021. So that's still like a year and a half away or so. And of course, a lot of people were expecting this already. They've announced Loki, which has Tom Hiddleston returning as the title character. So it's going to be an original series streaming exclusively on Disney Plus. That one also comes out in spring of 2021. You don't care for WandaVision?
Oh yeah, no, I care for them.
I don't care for WandaVision. I'm interested in Bucky and Hawkeye.
Oh, so
Falcon.
the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. Okay, and then the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Okay.
So original.
So stupid.
Straight to the point, right? And it does have the Captain America shield in the logo. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. How about you, Brian? The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi.
WandaVision. But I think we
WandaVision?
gotta workshop most of these names.
You're more interested in WandaVision?
Yeah.
How about Loki?
No, not really.
I'm interested in Loki.
I'm interested in Loki. WandaVision, I guess. Shang-Chi, I need to know more information about it to really get excited about that one. And the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I guess I'm curious about it, but I'm not super excited about it. So something else that they've announced as well is the sequel to Doctor Strange, and this one's called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And that has Benedict Cumberbatch return as the title character, and it looks like Elizabeth Olsen will be in this Doctor Strange movie. So Scarlet Witch returns, I guess, for this Doctor Strange movie. It's described as the first quote-unquote scary MCU movie, and it will be released on May 7th, 2021. And again, that's Phase 4. Okay, so something else that they've announced is also a series. It's an MCU animated series called What If. It's going to be on Disney Plus, and this comes out in the summer of 2021. So anyone know anything about What If? Like, what is it about and stuff like that?
I think it was an old comic book series where they would pit like two characters against each other. Like, I think it's like, what if Thor had fought, like, I don't know, just Hercules or something, you know?
Okay.
Or I think another example was like if the chick that Captain America was in love with, Peggy, what if she had taken the serum that he took, and then she would have become like Captain America?
Okay.
So I guess that's what that series is, from my understanding.
Is that something that interests you, Brian?
Not really.
Jacob?
No, not really.
Ivan? Jessica?
Nope.
All right. So some other thing that they've announced today, we have. I know you guys will be very excited about this. So Marvel Studios announced that they're gonna have a Hawkeye original series that will also introduce Kate Bishop, streaming exclusively on Disney Plus in the fall of 2021. In the series, Hawkeye will teach Kate how to become a superhero. Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right. So, like most people, I don't know why they're making a Hawkeye series. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it's Hawkeye's daughter, yes.
So, anyway, so I think that's what everyone thinks about Hawkeye.
Yeah.
All right, Evan, did you had any more thoughts on the Doctor Strange announcement?
I did about the horror genre. They're trying to fill in all their. They're trying to fill in like all their characters with a specific genre, like Captain America spy thrillers, Thor's more of the '80s action, like and Ant-Man is comedy. So I hope Doctor Strange continues. If this one's going to be horror, I hope the third one does continue with the horror.
The scary
genre.
elements.
Yeah. And I'm surprised with the May release date. I thought it was going to be close. When you said horror, I thought it was going to be closer to Halloween. But Marvel has done that before, where Iron Man 3 came out in May. It was sort of a Christmas movie. And that didn't really fit with the release date.
Yeah, I guess it'll work with the home release. And Doctor Strange comes out in May in theaters, and then it'll come out
That's right.
in Halloween time for home release, maybe. Around there. They also announced, they already announced that they were going to do Thor 4 prior to the Comic-Con panel, but we got a logo and an official title, and it's called Thor, Love and Thunder. And so this will debut on November 5th, 2021, which is still directed by Taika Waititi, who directed Thor Ragnarok, and it stars obviously Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson. And Natalie Portman. I guess Natalie Portman is coming back for Thor, and who will become the female Thor.
Oh Jesus!
According to the notes here. Wait, I guess you're really against Natalie Portman to be a female Thor, Brian? What was that?
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not too excited with the Thor movies. Like, I'll go see them in theaters, and they're fun. And with the director from Ragnarok, I know he's like. Like, he makes them like really, really stylized, you know. So, I mean, if you're into that, yeah. But I'm not really too into that sort of stuff, and that's why I don't really care that much if she's going to be the new Thor. I don't know if that's really big news or not, but I thought she was kind of done with it.
Valkyrie?
No,
Natalie Portman.
Oh, where have I been?
Yeah, because it says and Natalie Portman, and then it says who will become the female Thor.
I like to see that paycheck though.
I think now this is just me speculating. I think Natalie Portman was done with Thor. I don't know if she just didn't want to be in it, or I don't know. Because I mean, I didn't really care for her in it, to be honest with you. Somebody simply offered like, you can become Thor, and maybe you come back. That's just what I think. But anyways, so that comes out in November 5th, 2021, and that's again Phase 4. That's a lot of stuff for Phase 4 already, actually. The next movie that they announced for MCU Phase 4 is Black Widow, which a lot of people already knew that was coming, but this is the first time that they officially announce it. Okay, so this one has obviously Scarlett Johansson, which is going to come out next year, May 1st, 2020, and it'll include David Harbour, who's Hopper and Stranger Things, and Rachel Weisz. So they're coming back, or Scarlett Johansson's coming back. I still don't know if this is supposed to be a prequel, I'm guessing, because she's dead. So,
Spoiler.
well, like, didn't it just beat Avatar like a couple minutes ago or something?
Everybody's seen it.
So everyone, their mom already saw Avengers Endgame.
Their mom.
So if this got spoiled to you and you're watching this, then I mean, I don't know what the fuck you've been doing. But so that's Black Widow. That was announced.
Who's directing it? What has she directed before?
Oh, I don't know. It didn't show here.
I'm excited to see that.
So so we have that, and then let me see what the next one is. Oh, and they announced Blade is going to be in the MCU. So it's not going to be separate like let's see, Deadpool. So it has Mahershala Ali, who officially played the title character. My question is Blade going to be R-rated? Because I think it should be.
I hope so.
But it's going to be in the MCU, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But so based on those that we just talked about here, let me just go back to what I just announced. So Thor, Love and Thunder, Black Widow, and Blade. So those are the last three that I just mentioned. So how excited are you for Thor, Love, and Thunder? Jacob.
I've never seen a complete Thor movie, just in clips, but I like the style, but I'm not too crazy for the title, and I don't know. I might watch it, maybe not.
Most likely not, though.
Nah.
Brian?
of those 3 films, this is the one I'm least excited for. I'll probably still watch it, like, you know, because I have the movie pass, so I can just go see free movies. So it's not that hard, and I mean, I'm not too excited for it, but I'll probably still watch it.
Yeah, who knows where they're at with the whole movie pass thing in 2021, or close to 2022 at that point. Ivan, Thor, Love and Thunder.
What about it?
Your thoughts on it? Like, are you excited about it? You don't care about it?
I'm very excited. The director, I really like him. I hope he plays Korg again.
I'm sure he'll come back to that.
I hope so. And Ragnarok is one of my favorite MCU movies.
Oh, not just Thor movie, but MCU movie?
Yeah, I really liked it.
Did you watch Thor Ragnarok, man?
Wait, are you talking about the Rock guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the best.
Oh, I liked him. Yeah, he was really good in Endgame too.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Your thoughts on Thor, Love and Thunder?
I wouldn't say I'm like jumping out of my chair excited to see this movie, but I've never had a bad experience watching Thor. It's always guaranteed laugh and like a good time. I'm not expecting greatness from it, you know. It's just like a fun popcorn movie to me. So I'm like happy to see it, but I'm not like terribly excited to see it.
Okay. And how about Black Widow, Jacob?
Don't care for the character. That's all.
Brian?
It depends on what direction they're going in with her, but it could be good. I think it could be a good movie.
Because that's the first one that's coming out for Phase 4. Black Widow. Ivan?
I think I'll be more interested depending on how grounded it is. Like, it's shouldn't have like too much
supernatural shit.
Yeah, it shouldn't have too much supernatural. Is it a origin story of her or what?
That's what I don't know. I don't know if they announced that or not. I would think it would have to be some kind of a origin story.
They can't go too far back.
Well, I mean, she doesn't look that much older.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson.
I would like to see an origin story, especially because like you don't know really what she wants, wiped clean from her ledger, and like all these things that she used to do, you know. So I think if they like went back to her origins again, not with the like supernatural stuff, it could be like a cool like Jason Bourne style movie, especially with her fighting. I think that could be awesome.
So yeah, if it's like that, I'll be more interested in it.
Do you think it'll be during that time frame in Endgame where Scarlett Johansson basically, or not, Black Widow, is basically
recruited,
ruling everything?
That'd be cool.
Like during that time?
That was supposed to be a boring time.
Right.
Because that's what I'm saying.
She was worried about an earthquake under the ocean, remember? So not much going on.
So I mean, that's why I think they'll probably do an origin story. Because that's the only thing that I can think of. Unless they, I don't know how they would bring her back to life if this is the next MCU movie.
Yeah, I think Origins is cool, especially because she kind of teases it. That's like her thing all the time to be like, I've done things. I need white clean from my ledger. Like, you know, so it's like, what did you do? Like, we need to see.
I want to know.
Yeah, so again, her fighting style was really cool. Like, some of it's cheesy, but like I said, like a Jason Bourne type thing, that'd be really neat.
Okay, so then we already mentioned Blade, but Blade is the one that I'm most excited about, and it's the one that I was not expecting an announcement for.
Yeah, it's a big surprise.
So, again, I think it should be R-rated. Most likely it's not going to be R-rated, but I'm sure it'll still be good. Jacob, your thoughts on Blade?
The movie I'm most excited throughout like the whole list of Marvel movies we just heard. And but if it's PG-13, it's probably gonna bum me out so much. I probably won't see it. It has to be R-rated.
Brian?
Yeah, I really hope it's R-rated. I'm also really excited for Blade and the guy who's playing it,
Marshall Ali.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it a lot.
Ivan?
I'm excited for it because Blade's one of my favorite movies. But when I saw it recently, I saw how cheesy and dated it is.
Yeah.
So
I love that though. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's good, but yeah, I definitely need. I didn't realize how badly it needed a reboot, and I'm surprised, and I'm happy about that.
I'm happy it's getting a reboot, but I don't think that it like when I watched the original Blade, I'm like, you so badly need one. Because I appreciate it for like what it is, and it's fun like for the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was fun for the time, but there was some bad stuff.
Well, I'm weird like that. The times that they are like I love that, but I love that actor. He's great.
especially Blade Trinity.
Yeah.
I just hope he like bulks up a lot.
I'm sure he will.
On the smaller side
A little
to
bit
play
more, not
Blade.
too much. I'll be happy with
No, a lot. Blade, like, and he used to be kind of scary. You know, he wears like some revealing stuff.
He's also got like super abilities though with being
Yeah.
a daywalker. It doesn't have to be like a super guy.
Yeah.
But, you know.
And
At least buff, like no, I don't know.
Tone.
We'll see though. I just really hope I have high expectations for it, but I still hope that it even still surprises me, and I do really hope it's R-rated.
and then Blade doesn't have a release date like the other ones, so that might be like towards the end of Phase 4. So the ones that I'm kind of interested to know about is the ones that they did not announce. They didn't mention Guardians of the Galaxy 3 or any Avengers movie coming out. So I'm not sure, because I know they're working on Guardians 3 because James Gunn is back on board to
Well, they
make
have
it.
to delay that, no?
Right, but I mean,
Should still be part of Phase 4.
yeah, it should still be part of
Oh, I
Phase
see what you
4
mean.
because some of these movies go out close to 2022, and so I don't know if they're gonna push it back to Phase 5, or maybe they just need to announce something later on. But so yeah, so no Guardians 3, and they usually have like an Avengers movie that's gonna end the phase. So I don't know if they're gonna do Avengers for this phase.
Would they announce it this early?
I mean, they have before.
Oh.
They have done that, but who knows? Maybe they still will. Maybe they need more time to actually come up with things.
Something I'm not surprised it didn't announce, but I am expecting it during Phase 4 is Warlock, because he was teased in
Guardians?
Volume 2, yeah. So,
You think it's gonna have its own movie?
yeah, it should.
Because he should show up in Guardians 3, no?
Possibly.
Yeah, I think he'll show up in Guardians 3. I don't know about a movie by itself, but I mean they did that Shang-Chi guy, so maybe
Yeah.
they'll do Adam Warlock.
Nobody's been really asking for him.
And
I don't
then
know who that is.
no Captain Marvel 2
Oh, yeah, or Black Panther, too.
or Black Panther 2. That's
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
That I'm super hyped for. I love Black Panther, so
And I know they're working on that too.
That's a Marvel priority right
yeah,
there.
that's a must see for me too.
Yeah, so we should find out soon enough what happens. But
Wakanda forever. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe Phase 4 is pretty much a whole rebuilding setup story. I mean, Phase, so
Well,
Phase
yeah.
5 will be the one where...
Like cleaning the streets and stuff.
are they gonna make it a long ass phase,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised about that
like
either.
5 years or whatever? Because usually like 3 years for a phase. But yeah, so those are all the announcements from Marvel Studios Phase 4. Like I said, there might be more in the next year or two or something. Maybe they have more movies that they're gonna announce. But that's all Phase 4. All right, so that ends the Comic-Con 2019 coverage podcast style video. And don't forget about the Funko Pop giveaway I am doing, and follow the instructions and whatever. Follow the instructions that are in the description of the video.
What's the Funko Pop?
It's the Boba Fett's Green Chrome Edition.
Looks pretty badass.
It's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive
I want to win that
Funko.
one.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And so that's the giveaway. So make sure you follow the instructions. Make sure you have a mailing address within the United States, please. And and then also,
Be named Jessica.
oh yeah, of course. So just make sure you follow everything that's in the description there, so you can have your chance of winning that Boba Fett Green Chrome. So thanks everyone who joined in this movie council, movie canon podcast style video.
You're welcome.
To Jessica, Bryan, Ivan, and Jacob. So this is gonna end this podcast style video, and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, the movie canon, for more news and stuff like that, and more giveaways. And that's it for today.